Hello, I'm Jackson Crompton Battersby, and over the last 7 months I've been on a very steep learning curve when it comes to online services and the equipment needed for them. In these 3 short presentations, we're going to show the different options of mobile phones, tablets and bespoke camera solution. You've already got the equipment that you need, with perhaps an expense of another £10 to do live services. You'll have one of these, a basic smartphone at the very least. This is an old iPhone 6, dropped at the corner, broken, but still capable of doing live services. They cost about £90 on eBay to get one of these, and it doesn't have to be an Apple. Loads of smartphones will work. But what you need, before we even think about the vision, is the sound. When you think about online services, you think it's all about the vision, but the most important thing to spend the money on is the microphone. Get the sound right. I know Bishop Martins talks about what people will put up with. They'll put up with kind of slightly grainy pictures, but what they won't put up with is fuzzy audio. But you've got one of these smartphones, somebody has, and you plug in a microphone, and if that looks familiar to you, you're used to using it, I should imagine, on a Sunday. This is the radio mic that we all clip onto our lapels and what have you. It costs about a tenner from Amazon to plug one of these into a smartphone. When you're doing the search, make sure that you include that it is going into an iPhone or Android, because regular lapel microphones, like the ones you've got in the sound system, won't work straight into a mobile phone. But it's £10, and that's it. It'll come with one of these little fluffy foam thingies. Throw that away, because if you're going to take a service outside, as we're all doing at the moment, aren't we? You need one of these. It's called a dead mouse, because it's a smaller version of a dead cat. Another video, another time. It goes on here, and it means that it can be blowing a gale outside, and they'll hear your voice. Now, when you're working out how much to spend, when it comes to microphones, cheaper isn't better. You really do get what you pay for. And so I'd encourage you to think about how much can we spend on a decent microphone rather than how little. Get the cheapest smartphone, if you're going to buy one, that you can, because the vision isn't so important. Quick tip, when you're taking the service, make sure that you have the camera with the forward-facing camera facing you. Why is that so important? Well, because on 2 occasions I forgot to press record, but if I'd been looking at myself in the camera, I'd have been able to see that, and it would have been on just the selfie screen. Lastly, it's this way around. How many times have we seen on TV that people have taken the vital footage, and it's been that, and they've had to do funky things with the picture to try and make it fit on the screen? Everyone's going to be watching on laptops, TVs, tablets, that sort of thing, this way round. Well, this is stage 2, next level up. It's a tablet and a step up in terms of microphones. Why a tablet? What's the difference? Well, the crucial difference on this is that the picture is so much bigger, and it means that, well, I just put this on an ordinary music stand, loads of those in the cupboard somewhere, won't we? And it means that you can place that there, and when you have readers coming up to do their reading, instead of having to squint at the mobile phone picture, you've just got a much bigger picture to work with. Obviously iPads, and if you wanted to purchase a new iPad, an iPad 7 or 8 is about £300. It sounds huge, but of course there are loads of second-hand options and Androids as well. We know about these little things, the clip-on ones. Yes, you can buy one that would go straight into the tablet. Yes, it would only cost you £10 on Amazon. But what we want to do is improve the quality of the sound. So we purchased what is very familiar to us, which is one of these radio mics. They come with a base station and the one for you, and now another one for someone else who's taking part in the service, perhaps the person who's preaching. Why is that so good? Well, this one here just has an ordinary cable coming out of it, goes straight into your tablet. And it means that the sound is all mixed for you. You don't have to worry about why someone is quieter or louder than somebody else. The tablet will just do all of that for you. This whole setup was £120 with both radio mics. If you don't spend £120 or more, then your radio mics, I'm afraid, won't be very good. There will be loads on eBay for £50 and they will be really poor quality. It's a real shame that we have to spend so much, but in order to be heard properly, that's what we need. And spend £10 on a bit of lighting. If you're doing a service, being well lit from here, with the camera here, makes a huge difference in people being able to see you properly on screen. Well, that's option 2.